my God, when I'm writing Mitchell, the way about this, brought to my telephone, review, get that notification. So I try to play the color version now. Who got the face? Wait a minute, it's starting to line up. I play for Tar Heel because my favorite team is North Carolina. It's North Carolina. So once upon the Tar Heels, but we're placing the Blue Jays, who has Steven. That's where Baylor's is Trey Allen. Let's get it. We're playing on roll now, the first game. Let's see. What at quarters? Oh my lord. Yep, my lord. Usually, oh. Okay. Let's get it.
On the floor for the...
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone's looking forward to.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Who's it? Let's go.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish. You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. Out to the wing. Here's Ryan. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Let him get into a rhythm from out there.
What's up?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. This one for 3. Unable to get that one.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Oh,
yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it.
Let's go. Let's go.
But himself. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh, those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Alexander. Will it go? The shot, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Can't catch it in from close range.
Pass it back.
Got the ball
not there, pass it back.
But then got swarmed.
Down low. And the layup falls.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Play to me. Oh.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Edwards. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right at the free throw line, and he gets the jumper to drop.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways. And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team. He's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Old school D right there. Just no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Inside, knocked away, and stolen by Edwards. Here we go. Good work there as it goes.
About 10, 19 to 9.
Let's go. Just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here.
What's up? Stay on it. Stay on it.
The three ball.
Boy.
Some solid defense from Edwards. Gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And Edwards slams it in.
1-on-9.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that.
What's up?
You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Miller. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Ryan.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
139. Let's go.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first.
Hey, what's up?
Knocked loose.
The steal.
From deep three-point range.
Oh,
Offensive board. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 13.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Alexander. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To end the run. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Leading by 14, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled. And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Let's go. We're not 12. Let's go.
Gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, yeah, Alexander's got his second basket. Bro.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
It's deflected. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
What's up?
Pass to Alexander. It's tipped. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Pass to Ryan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark. A lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
With the 10-footer. Here's King, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The visitors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team. Something they couldn't achieve last season. And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
The 3 is up. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And down it goes. 2 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you. Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Alexander. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Let's go. They find a way to get great position inside. 5
of 10 in the second quarter. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury. With the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Nails it from 3.
Let's go.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team. Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Alexander. And again, another missed shot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts. And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
40 seconds left to play in the first half.
What?
From 11 feet away,
No
and he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Here's Ryan. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, number 4.
Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely, and the shot goes. Edwards has got 12 now in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
We're not there.
19. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. Game 2 will be at the crib, at home.
Not tonight.
They're on the road. They want to start off the season strong. Got to do it like the Big Diesel.
Shaq, what is this on the road? I don't, whatever. That does it for halftime.
Like the third quarter started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
21-30, let's go.
Edwards has got 27 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the layup. Pass to Ryan.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Let's go. 6-3-30.
It's 29 now.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
What's up?
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Off target with a jump hook. Shooting only 42%.
You gotta hit that.
Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50-40-90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Pure from three-point
So we gotta get that loose ball.
Got 2 of 3 from
We
the floor
gotta
in this
get that
third
loose
quarter.
ball.
Off with the layup.
Love it.
Gone just
Look
1
at
of
it.
3 in the second half. Fires it. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 5. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shot from 12. No good off the
Oh,
back
that
of the
hit
rim.
me short.
With a 9-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Driving to the basket. Lays it up, banks it in. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Ryan. Back to Edwards. From the arc. The shot comes out. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Lawson, he's checked in for Alexander. Here's Lawson. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Off target with the 3. Got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Edwards has got 33.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
11 feet out. 2 points. That one goes.
12 points
for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shooting at a 44% clip in the third. He got a piece of it. They get it back to the middle. Pass to Ryan. To the inside. Another shot. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
The layup on target. Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Number 24.
And so he makes both from the line.
61-42, let's go.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't... give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
He's off on the first.
Number 1. 2 shots.
For 4-4, we got the lead 53-47, let's go.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. They've got Miller, and it's Alexander in at shooting guard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
and really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet.
55-47.
Can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to King.
Oh, that ball forward.
Washington grabs the miss.
The D.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And he gets it to go. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently. And some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Alexander. The teardrop. It falls.
Well, it's not 3. We're good. It's not 6.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That 3's off the mark.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That one's off. And for the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
To the paint. Here's Miller. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He
is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Alexander misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Miller. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Edwards for 3. No good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Lawson. That one a little long. Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. It's a three-pointer.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing on the left. Here's Alexander. Drops in the three. Alexander's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
16 feet out, and that's good for 2.
Oh. Good.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the away team. Edwards taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. Washington grabs the miss. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's tenacious,
Wow,
hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
And that one misses. Second chance effort. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Blocked again. With some arc. Count it. Edwards got 49 in the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg.